Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get you through your Friday.
Today's checkout features Kyle Turner, founder and CEO of Pearlii, a free app that gives users a virtual dental checkup and also stock an online range of oral care products. Launching in 2020, Pearlii have raised almost $3 million in seed capital and are on a mission to improve oral health all around the globe. Kyle, thank you so much for joining us on The Checkout. I loved our chat earlier, telling the mission for Pearlii and all the exciting things and how you're changing the way oral healthcare works in Australia. Really exciting stuff. We're here to learn a little bit more about you. So I've got 5 quick questions for you. Number 1, what's the weirdest thing you've ever bought online?
Well, talking to you before this, I was going to say a chest clock, which I've now got a collection of because the first one was shit. But I just remembered I bought an electric mouse trap. I had these super mice that would just get, the traps didn't work, the sticky thing didn't work, and they ate the food and they were running amok in my house. So
You're just
I went
feeding
on
them, making
Amazon.
them bigger.
I bought like a nearly $100 mouse trap because I was fed up, and it is like Alcatraz. They go in and then I'll be asleep upstairs and I hear this. I'm like, I've got another one. So they work great. I've lent it out to friends.
There we go. What an investment. You could start a business just, renting out electric mice traps for people in need.
There you go.
All right. Number 2, who is your favorite retailer?
Who gives a crap? So I've said in the podcast that Big Fern Simon what they're doing, and they give away half their profits. We've basically copied that at Pearlii.
It's a good one to copy. Number 3, which e-commerce practice do you wish was history?
Setting up Instagram shop to make your Instagram page shoppable has been a fucking nightmare. So the back end on Facebook, I'm sure there's a lot of e-commerce experts that have tried to deal with Facebook ads and setting up your shops. It's just been an absolute nightmare because they've tried to automate everything, and you can only have one appeal when you finally get to a human. It's just terrible.
It's a really interesting one, Instagram and the shoppable component, because I saw recently they removed the shop icon from the main page and have kind of hidden it in the menu. But they were bullish on shopping via the app for so long, but it feels like they've gone cold on it. Maybe they're not putting the resources behind it to make it work properly.
They're definitely not putting the resources into it. I don't know if we were too late. And I wouldn't know if they've moved the shop button because ours is not shoppable.
Come on, Instagram, make it shoppable.
They've told us that the issue, they can't work out what it is, why we can't get it done. They think it might be our bank cards the same of what we used 2 years ago when we tried to set up Facebook ads the first time. And then we shut down that Facebook page, created a new one, but I've still got the same card. And they're telling me, can you get a new bank card? And I'm like, can you fix your bloody back end?
So it's got nothing to do with product listings or anything like that. It's literally a payment issue.
No. We've got thousands of followers. It's bloody nightmare.
Fingers crossed for you. All right, number 4. Can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners should immediately get into?
Add to cart. There are hundreds of episodes there on Shopify. People, jump on board.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Where do you get your inspiration from?
That's a tough one. My nan was pretty much raised by my nan. She was a pretty amazing person. But yeah, my friends who are doing their own startups, we really get behind each other. And when you're going through some tough times, we really try and help each other because we know what that's like. That's probably the greatest support, inspiration, and I don't know, you put me on the spot.
Question without warning. I'm sorry about that. All right, last one I have for you that you do know that is coming. Finish this sentence. The future of retail is?
Purpose-led. I think customers are moving more and more expecting it, and soon they'll be demanding it, that you give back to your community.
Yeah, beautifully put. Kyle, thank you so much for joining us on The Checkout.
Thanks, Nathan. Have a lot of fun.
To hear more from Kyle, jump back into episode 246, where Kyle shares how his own upbringing has informed his mission to improve oral healthcare around the world. He also talks about the huge tech mistake that he made with his first startup and why giving back to the Indigenous community is so important to him as a proud Wiradjuri man.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.